Hey, welcome to The Modern Musician. We are continuing our platinum journey with Spyro the Dragon. Today, we're going to be tackling Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage. All in all, I had a much better experience with this game than Spyro 1. Now, I fully grasp the controls and scope of the game. I am a big fan of the newer editions, and I never felt a dull moment during this run. Better yet, we started with a fully fresh trophy list, which I'm sure we're all happy to see. That's enough wasting time for now. Let's go ahead and get into this thing. Spyro 2 Ripto's Rage is a great time when going for the platinum. With 30 trophies to collect, most of which relating to 100% completion or specific level challenges, this was just as easy and fun as the first game. The run prioritizes completing each level's associated challenge in the first playthrough and getting as close to 100% in each level as possible before moving on. The platinum boasts a monstrous 3 out of 10 difficulty with an 8-hour completion time. I managed to snag this platinum just under the expected 8 hours, which I'm always happy to hear. Using a guide helps, I suppose. Now that we're on the same page, it's platinum time. After making our way through the first level of the game, Glimmer, we achieve our first trophy. We must complete Hunter's Challenge found in the first hub world, tutorializing the new hover mechanic. This humbled me. Turns out you have to actually do what the game says. Yeah, great start. Our first of many backtracks, we had to reattempt this trophy after completing Glimmer for the first time. I was prioritizing getting through to the open part of the game. This trophy requires us to light all the gem lamps found at the end of the level, under 15 seconds that is. It's a good thing I have such a well-established familiarity with Spyro flying mechanics. Yeah, I still suck. I had a real thinking moment while completing this trophy. I was watching another Platinum channel on YouTube and he spoke about his lack of use of trophy guides. He likes to play every game fresh first, attempting to complete the trophies using the names and explanations alone. Because I'm using a guide, I knew from the onset of the level what I needed to do to complete the trophy, requiring no thought or input from me. Anyway, we did avoid feeding the idol any red fish, though I think I lost some respect to myself. I think we're going to change that going forward. Perhaps the easiest trophy in this game, we need to defeat a goat enemy in the Colossus level using Spyro's charge ability. Well, see you later, kid. It was around this time that we went back and 100% completed Idle Springs, Colossus, and the Hurricos level. We need to eliminate or exterminate every robot in the Hurricos level to achieve our Exterminate trophy. I swear on everything I believe I did during my first playthrough. Evidently not, so I had to re-enter the level and take them out. I tell you, this is what happens when AI takes over. Spyro must flame the audience at the beginning of the Ocean Speedway level to achieve the Warm Up the Crowd trophy. I did feel quite conflicted carrying out this trophy, and something tells me I'm not going to be invited to the next competition. I don't think anyone really enjoys water levels, and I am certainly chief among them. Though I appreciate the new mechanics in Spyro 2, I'm not a big fan of the water ones. Lockjaw requires us to destroy every RoboShark found in the Aquaria Towers. After you unlock the Super Flame at the end of the level, you must simply backtrack and take them out. The easiest of the 3 bosses in this game, Conservationist 1, requires us to defeat Crush without hitting any fodder, aka healing items. It did take me an attempt or two, mostly due to accidental killings of sheep. Eventually, we took this home easily. If only that were true for Conservationist 2. We will get there. I took this time to do some cleanup and went in 100%ed Ocean Speedway, Glimmer, and the main hub world of Summer Forest. I don't know what it is about this particular trophy, but it reminded me both of Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles and in Minecraft. Don't ask, I don't really have an answer. I really enjoyed this little challenge. Spyro needs to use his charge ability to save all of the turtles before they hit the soup, and then we unlock the trophy. After our turtle trouble, we went ahead and 100%ed Sunny Beach, Aquaria Towers, and the Skelos Badlands. Now, we must complete the Skelos Badlands level without touching the lava. The guide recommends completing the level focusing on 100% first, then returning to quickly complete the challenge. I, as a free-thinking mind, did exactly what the website told me to do. So, enjoy my speedrun. One of a few trophies I probably never would have figured out on my own, we are required to complete the long glide in the Autumn Plains hub world for one of the orbs. Although I was using the guide, I wasn't actually using any visual aids, so it was kind of an accident when I ran through this hole in the wall. I found it neat how the whole back area was hidden. We went ahead and popped that trophy. I don't usually love these on-the-rails sections in games, but I enjoyed this one enough. This trophy requires us to complete a clean run on the trolley, resulting in both a trophy and an orb. As we need to collect all orbs anyway, this is already a part of the 100% sequence. Two birds with one stone never hurt anybody, except for probably the bird. Fortunately for this section of the game, we're able to complete most of the levels 100% without having to leave and come back, so we went ahead and picked up the 100% for Breeze Harbor. To unlock Not Cannon, we must kill a TNT thrower using a cannon in the Zephyr level. The location to complete the challenge is found fairly close to the start of the level. We just have to get in the cannon, rip down the door, and say goodbye to our foul friend. Once again, we were able to get that 100% without leaving the level. Now Zephyr is done. One of the more involved trophies in Spyro 2, we must complete the Orb Challenge and Scorch without getting hit by Bob. I call him Robert. My first attempt went poorly, so I decided to take it very slowly. I started to get a bit bored of the attempt toward the end, more so because we had to go so slowly, but we got there. Sorry, Bobby. Better luck next time.
Dang it, Bobby.
After making our friend Bobby blue, we went ahead and finished up Scorch for the 100%. During Hunter's Orb Challenge in the Magma Cone level, we are required to steal a crystal before he can grab it. We just have to stay close, wait for that crystal to jump, and then steal the candy from this furry baby. After our Grand Theft gem, we went ahead and finished up the 100% for Magma Core. Almost a carbon copy of the Unburnt Challenge, we must complete Shady Oasis without being harmed by the toxic water. Much simpler this time around, not even requiring a second playthrough to complete it. Look at me, all grown up now. Second only to Conservationist 2, this was one of the most challenging trophies in this run. Not helping its case, it also seems to be the buggiest. You are to complete the Orb Challenge, defeating all of the bugs without touching the ground or ending your super flight. However, you must also be careful not to touch any walls or ceilings. Additionally, as I found myself often doing, you cannot miss the bugs more than once. Once you go into your third repeat, they begin to respawn. This requires you to die and reset the challenge. Not the most fun part of this game, but we got there in the end. Thank goodness. Once the trophy stopped bugging me, we were able to find the final gems and orbs to get Crystal Glacier to 100%. We have officially reached the embarrassing point of this challenge. I failed. Not the platinum, but I failed. I failed you, I failed myself. I failed everything that I hold dear because I lost to a Spyro boss. Repeatedly. Many times. I have no idea what I was doing wrong. In my slight defense, it wasn't so much that I couldn't defeat the boss as I couldn't defeat the boss and get the trophy legit. So for now, Conservationist 2 remains out of my reach. After my frankly embarrassing failure, I thought now would be a good time to talk about my recommendation for this week. For any of you that have seen the show This Is Us, currently available on Hulu, in Season 1, Episode 16, titled Memphis, there is a gorgeous song called We Can Always Come Back to This. It plays at a perfect part in the show if you're a watcher, and even if not, you can really appreciate it for its raw emotion. I love it. I think you'll love it, so please go give it a look. Alright, back to Spyro 2. See if I can redeem myself. As you're not able to defeat all of the Earth Shapers the first time without the head bash ability, we popped this trophy after returning to the level. The section with Hunter was more difficult than I would have thought, as sometimes Spyro decides he doesn't want to bash even if I hit the right button. Thanks. Say goodbye to our final friend, and here comes that trophy. At this point, we go ahead and round up a handful of levels to get that 100% completion, starting with Fracture Hills, Shady Oasis, and we finished up the main hub world of Autumn Plains. I actually like pigeons. Apparently Spyro does not. For this trophy, we must complete the Metro Speedway level by first eliminating the pigeons found throughout. It hurt my soul, but we completed the challenge. Sorry, buddy. After killing our local New Yorkers, we went ahead and 100%ed Metro Speedway. We are required to take out the 5 boulders at the beginning of the Winter Tundra hub. You won't be able to complete this challenge until you unlock the head bash ability for Moneybags. What's that doing there? Fun little trophy. We must complete the Cloud Temples level without killing any sheep. For once, thank goodness, I was able to keep my head on straight. We got the trophy during the first run. Sheeples? Sheepless? I don't know. After going vegan for that trophy, we went ahead and 100%ed the Cloud Temples level. So, I am bad at games. I just am, and I accept that. We must defeat the Ox without taking any damage from the bombs. Simple. Yeah, it took me way too long to count that as simple. Eventually, using the guide's advice, I stuck to the right-hand side, defeating the Ox with a no-hit run, and popped the trophy. After that explosive situation, we were able to 100% the Metropolis level. I really liked this level, and the challenge was just the cherry on top. Robotica Farms is, believe it or not, a farm occupied by various types of robots. We must take out the robo-bees using our spit ability. I was afraid I had missed a bee or two, but the trophy popped sooner than expected. More honey for me, I guess. After our extermination, we went ahead and 100% at Robotica Farms. As we step into the end of the game, this is a trophy so easy I'm not sure how you wouldn't just grab it naturally. RGB needs us to use all 3 different super abilities in the final Ripto fight. Again, not really sure how you'd manage to fail this one. Overall, this fight was much easier than the Gulp fight, mostly due to the powers available throughout. This fight was very late into the night for me, so I will happily blame my poor performance on just being tired. It's probably just me, but anyway. Goodbye, buddy. A fun little challenge that took me more attempts than I'd like to admit. In the Icy Speedway level, we must eliminate the 4 snowmobiles before taking out any hang gliders. This trophy does not require successful completion of the level, so after attempt number 3, I know, we popped this sucker. Bugging out requires us to charge 5 buggies in the Canyon Speedway level. Though not ending up as my successful completion for the level, we did pop this trophy with no time to spare, literally. Goodbye, buggy. Once we got our buggy situation under control, we were able to complete an 100% Canyon Speedway. Okay, hands up, I had to look this up on YouTube. I could not figure out how to get to this orb for the life of me, and funnily enough, I actually watched a guide from the original Spyro 2, not the PS4 remaster, so I did figure it out, though I should probably use air quotes. Either way, we were able to 100% the Winter Tundra. Monkeying around requires us to defeat all monkeys in the Mystic Marsh level using our charge ability. This is right about my petering out point, so I was hardly at my best here. Funnily enough, I could not find this level for the life of me, the Mystic Marsh. I don't know why, but I missed it my first time going through the Autumn Plains. Found it. Finished it. Spyro 2's version of the 100% trophy, here is our reward. Permanent Super Flame ability. It's definitely a little late for this to be all that useful, but I have an idea where this might prove effective. Yes, finally. Oh, we defeated my oldest opponent. Even if we did have to slightly cheese the battle, I am relieved that we are finally past this point. A fitting final trophy. What a journey this Platinum run proved to be. More difficult than Spyro 1, though it feels like the game finally found its legs. I greatly enjoyed the new mechanics, and the little cutscenes before and after levels were very appreciated. The boss design, much better than Game 1, even if Gulp, or at least his trophy, is now the hardest boss in gaming for me. Thank you so much for joining me, and I hope you look forward to our next and final of the Spyro Trilogy. Please comment below what you'd like to see next, or take a look at my community poll and answer how you'd wish. Leave a like and subscribe if you feel so inclined, and stay funky, my friends.